Okey-dokey. All right, everybody ready? Let's get started. Good evening, everyone. This is the Suamico Village Board meeting for Monday, February 2nd, 2026. The time is 6 p.m. At this time, I would like to call the meeting to order. Just a reminder, anyone coming forward, please provide your name and address. Speak directly into the microphone as this is being recorded for the public. And we are also on Facebook. So with that being said, I would look for a motion to approve the evening's agenda.
Motion to approve this evening's agenda?
Second.
Trustee Romas has offered a motion to approve the evening's agenda. That has been seconded by Trustee Andrews. Are there any questions or further discussion with regard to this evening's agenda? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the evening's agenda, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? That motion carries 7-0. Let's stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance. Okay. All right, so item number 5 this evening. Item number 5 is for all of you. This is public appearances. This is the opportunity for anyone in the audience to come forward, share anything that is on their mind. Be aware that anything that you bring forward this evening, it is not necessarily on the agenda. It may be referred back to village administration or village staff for further review and presentation at a later date. But we would be very happy to hear from anyone in the audience on any topic that they have in mind that is not on the agenda. If you are here for an agenda item, we will do everything we can to give you an opportunity to speak to it. Is there anyone here who would like to speak to an item not on the agenda this evening? Please come forward. The floor is yours. And the microphone and a chair, too.
Tomorrow night's Planning, Development, and Transportation Committee meeting for Brown County. We're going to be discussing a speed limit change possible from Anston Road south to Autumn Wheat Trail, possibly moving it from 45 to 35 there. I mean, you've got a park and you've got newer subdivisions there and also a church. So I just want to bring it to your attention in case anybody would like to attend the meeting or if they have any questions about it.
Okay.
What time is the meeting and where is it at?
It'll be 6 p.m. It'll be at the Northern Building downtown.
Thank you.
That's a county road, or you
That's
talk?
County Road, that's M.
Oh, M, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are there any questions for Mr. Lund? Supervisor Lund? Anyone? No?
Yeah, and also if your safety committee would want to take that up, for a recommendation, if they deem it necessary.
Did our safety committee already look at this?
No, not if it was county.
Not this stretch?
No.
Okay, could we refer it back to Public Health and Safety for review? Is that necessary if county's looking at it? I would assume county would supersede.
It would be, if the county wants us to look at it, it'd be a referral from Brown County.
Well, it supersedes it, but
Yeah.
if there was a recommendation also from the village, that takes some precedence,
It carries.
Yeah.
We did.
So I'm asking for a speed study on that, a
speed
safety
study.
study on it.
Okay,
On that stretch of road. And, it might take a couple months or more to get this passed. If the highway commissioner and committee deem it necessary.
okay,
Okay?
thank you. So
Thank you for communicating that.
We-
What's that?
Thank you for communicating that.
Oh, yeah.
can we get that in front of Public Health and Safety then, just for their edification and review?
Yeah, we can, just as an informational thing. If they're going to be doing a speed study, I'm sure the committee would like to see that data. There's
Yep.
usually not much for them to do with it, but we can just advise them that it's going on.
Okay.
We
And
can do
have
that.
Trustee McKeefer here to help with that as well. sits on that committee. Okay. Anyone else here to speak to an item not on the agenda? Anyone? Last time for anyone? No? Okay, we will move along then. This evening, and item number 6 is the consent agenda. The consent agenda this evening consists of previous minutes of the village board dated January 19th, 2026, second half 2025 county rescue report, item C, November 2025 animal control report, item D, temporary Class B beer and Class B wine license for St. Benedict's Church 2026, the Lenten fish fry on February 13th, February 27th, March 13th, and March 27th from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. at 3370 West Deerfield Avenue. That is what we have on the consent agenda. Are there questions or discussion on the items on the consent agenda this evening?
That temporary Class B, like beer and wine, so that would, things like carbless you could not do. Is that correct, or?
From what I understand, carbless is based on a liquor,
Okay,
but I'd have to do some investigating on that.
okay.
I don't really drink it, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a
what
malt
Brian-
beverage.
Is it a malt beverage?
Oh, is it?
I believe it's a malt beverage.
Not carbless.
No?
I thought carbless was based on a vodka.
Oh, yeah, he
It's
would know.
vodka and
Yeah,
Oh, then liquor.
but I'd have to do some research to say for sure.
Okay. Just wondering, otherwise, motion to approve consent
second.
agenda.
So a motion from trustee Eckert to approve the evening's consent agenda, seconded by trustee Romus. Last chance for any questions or discussion on the consent agenda. Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? That motion carries 7-0. All right, item number 7, planning and zoning. Item number 7, planning and zoning. Item A this evening is a public hearing, a request from Theodore and Crystal Schurmans for a rezone of Lot 1 and 2 of the CSM for parcel SU 747-5 from RS-1 to RS-2 as prepared by Cormac McInnes Land Surveying. The property is located on the northeast corner of Sunny Lane and Night Riders Lane. The items we'll be discussing this evening will be, 1, to consider a 4-lot certified survey map for Theodore and Crystal Schurmans on the parcel as mentioned, and consideration of the ordinance and rezone. Zoning Administrator Dunks, if you would.
Thank you. We are looking at a 2-acre parcel here. It is currently zoned residential sewer 1. Most of the surrounding properties are also residential sewer 1 with the multifamily and duplexes through PDDs up and down Sunny Lane. You do have some single-family homes to the west and to the north. The certified survey map would create 4 lots. Lots 3 and 4 would have a 35-foot building setback that needs to be corrected on the certified survey map. Lots 1 and 2 would be fine with the rezone, otherwise those would also have to have a 35-foot building setback. They are proposing lots 1 and 2 for duplex development. The code would require that that be listed on the face of that CSM. We do have a garage that exists on what would be lot number 4. This would be a non-conforming structure. I do believe that they are planning on removing that garage, but I would suggest to note that would require the removal prior to the sale of lot number 4. If the homeowner adjacent, he owns the property immediately to the north of this, if they want to attach it to their property, I'd be fine with that, but if it's going to be resold, that building should come off. Sewer and/or water service is available. Laterals would need to be provided for lots 1, 2, and 4 at the time of construction. There's an existing home on lot 3 that is already connected. For lots 1 and 2, the sewer is on the south side of Sunny Lane. The property owner would need to discuss that with Public Works and Utility for the options for providing that. We're likely going to require that both laterals be installed at the same time. It's going to take a shutdown of Sunny Lane. There's only one access into there. It's going to be, take some coordinating to get it done correctly. Your planning commission did recommend approval of the 4-lot certified survey map. with the 4 conditions: correction of the building setback on lots 3 and 4, and also on lots 1 and 2 if the rezone is not approved. List duplexes on lots 1 and 2 if the rezone to RS2 is approved. Removal of the garage on lot 4 prior to any sale of lot 4, and then meeting all other requirements. And also made the motion to recommend approval of the rezone of lots 1 and 2 from RS1 to RS2. Thank you.
So all lots will be water and sewer,
Correct.
okay? I mean, I hesitate with all these duplexes because I mean, obviously, I'm gonna approve it, I'm fine with it, but my hesitation with duplexes is I believe owners take better care of their buildings than renters because they have stake in the game. But, yeah, I mean, there's duplexes there already, so. That's all I got.
Anyone else? Questions, comments?
Can you just remind me again what RS2 versus RS1?
RS2 allows for a little bit smaller lot size. I don't know that the duplex lot reduced that, but RS2 allows for duplexes throughout the zoning. So if you rezone to 40, you could do the whole 40 in duplex lots, if you so choose, as long as you list it on your plat that it's going to be for duplex. If you go to a single-family home, you can go to a smaller lot than you can with RS1. It just allows for a more dense development and better use of our utilities.
Okay, so currently they're RS1, and the reason would be to switch to RS2. would
Yes,
be
and
for the-
even under the RS1, they could go to smaller lots, but they chose not to.
Okay, okay.
I think they could get 5 out of it.
Okay. Other comments, other questions? Any? Are you looking for one motion on both of these
We're
items?
looking to open the public hearing first.
But I'm just asking for,
No, a separate motion on each. We should approve the CSM first, because you can't put conditions on approval of a rezone.
okay, I just wanted to confirm that, thank you. All right, last chance for any questions, otherwise we'll open it up to public hearing. Okay, anyone here, we will open this up for public hearing discussion. Anyone here who wishes to make a comment on this, please come forward, share what's on your mind, let us know what your thoughts are on this. Anyone to speak to this within the scope of the public hearing? No? Going once, twice? Closed. Okay, so we'll close the public hearing, and we'll move on to any comments or motions by the board. Again, just to confirm, we are looking for 2 motions, 1 motion on each item. First one, looking for a motion on the consideration of 4-lot certified survey map for the Shermans.
I'll make a motion to approve the 4-lot certified survey map for Theodore and Crystal Shermans on partial SU-747-5 as prepared by McMinnis Land Surveying with the following conditions. A, correction of the building setback on lots 3 and 4, also on lots 1 and 2 if the rezone is not approved. B, list duplex on lots 1 and 2 if rezoned is approved. C, removal of the garage on lot 4 prior to any sale of lot 4. D, meet the requirements of all applicable ordinances, regulations, and reviewing agencies.
I'll second that.
So trustee Andrews has offered a motion of approval with the 4 items as he has stated, and that motion of approval has been seconded by trustee Romas. Last chance for any questions or discussion. Okay, all those, I don't think we need a roll call on this, just the second item, correct? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? That motion carries 7-0. Second item here that we're looking for a motion on is the approval or denial of ordinance 2026-03, rezone of lots 1 and 2 of the certified survey map approved, previously approved on were approved on February 2nd, that's today, 2026, for parcel SU 747-5. I would like to offer a motion of approval on that item. Is there a second?
Second.
I have a second from trustee McKeefery on this item. Any further discussion or questions? Then we'll take a roll call, please.
Trustee Andrews.
Aye.
Trustee Eckert.
Aye.
Trustee Neto.
Aye.
Trustee McKeefery.
Aye.
Trustee Gomez.
Aye.
Trustee Stevens.
Aye.
President Van Rossum.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously, 7-0. Thank you.
Terrific. All right, item number 8 this evening is a finance item. It is item 8A, which is, myself in order here, ordinance 2026-01, modifying Chapter 3.03 impact fees and adding Chapter 9.09 wastewater connection charge. Director Demony is not here, so who?
I'll take
Administrator
it.
Kaker will walk us through this second reading.
Thank you. So this is the second reading of ordinance 2026-01. The gist of it is changing or amending our sewer impact fee to a sewer connection charge. It gives the municipality a lot more flexibility in how to use that revenue source, instead of just being able to use that funding for new infrastructure. We can use it to pay for maintenance of existing infrastructure. Any thoughts, comments, or questions on this?
I mean, we had pretty significant discussion in the first reading on it, or some discussion. It seemed to make sense then to everyone, and I thought we kind of worked through it. Anybody else with other questions? No?
Still makes sense?
Just me. Would you like to offer a motion, trustee Eckert, to that?
Okay. Motion to approve ordinance 202601.
Trustee Eckert has offered a motion to approve the second reading of ordinance 2026-01. Is there a second to trustee Eckert's?
Second.
I have a second from trustee McKeefery. Thank you. Let's do a roll call.
Trustee Eckert.
Aye.
Trustee Neto.
Aye.
Trustee McKeefery.
Aye.
Trustee Gomez.
Aye.
Trustee Stevens.
Aye.
Trustee Andrews.
Aye.
President Van Rossum.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously, 7-0. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, item number 9 this evening, Public Works and Utilities items. We have two stellar items underneath Public Works and Utility items featuring Director Smits, I'm assuming. 9A, award the Mink Ranch building roof replacement using funds from the sewer utility. And I was right, Director Smits.
You
Floor
were.
is yours.
All right, we had budgeted in 2026 to replace the roof down on the Mink Ranch Road, old wastewater treatment plant facility. The road, I think the roof's probably original yet, so it's definitely aging and in need of replacement. I reached out to 4 companies in the area, a few that we've used in previous projects, and a few new companies to give us prices for the work. The companies were H&S, Overhead Solutions, Airtight, and Exterior Solutions. Overhead Solutions was the cheapest for the base package, so like the most base shingle that you can replace. And with the funds we had budgeted, I increased it to the next level up to get like it's a little bit higher win rating. So that's why I chose Overhead Solutions. And we will be looking to approve or award the project to them for $31,110.54 with a contingency of $31.11 paid for by the sewer utility.
The tenant is still paying rent and utilities?
Mhm.
And that's still going to the sewer utility?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Roof looks reasonable. Gotta keep it up.
Yeah, you gotta have a good roof for those stained glass glasses
Sure.
in the building.
Yeah, you need a good roof to preserve the building. Care about the stained glass classes.
Oh, well,
It's in bad shape.
if you don't take the class, of course you don't care.
Well, I don't take the class and I don't care.
All right.
So what do we get for rent for that per month?
I think
I
it's
think it's like is it
5,000.
All utilities are covered.
5,000 per month?
500.
500.
But they pay utilities as well, don't they, when it goes over 500, or? Okay.
And that building otherwise is used for storage, correct?
It's not used for anything. The village does not enter or use that building for anything except for maintaining it, and, you know, we have the well and some electrical components inside, but that's just because it was installed with the building construction. But I think the renter or the tenant has taken over the whole building.
Okay. All right, any other questions, discussion?
How long has the rent? Do you ever look at changing the rent?
I do not look at that.
Okay. I guess, should we look into that at some point?
We always can. We've had it at 500 since I think 2022, maybe? 23, okay.
So we get $6,000 a year for it. She pays the utilities. I think, you know, what I talked to Nick about with this is Nick does generate some money from her classes down there. I don't know what you,
Okay,
it was several thought, like almost 10,000 or something that the rec department
It was about nine.
makes on that, so.
9,825 after paying her expenses.
And quite a
So the
number.
recreation department netted in revenue $9,800 and 25.
So it's a revenue center then for the.
do they
recreation
pay 500 plus utilities, or utilities after it reaches?
No, she's paying from my understanding, she pays $500 plus the utilities.
Okay, and that goes to sewer.
Yeah, trustee Ecker, it started as nothing. It was
I know
five-
it did.
Then it was 500, and that was not covering all the utilities. So then she paid all utilities, so there'd be no expense on the village.
Okay,
But now she's gonna pay all utilities plus 500, since we are looking at repairs to the building.
okay,
The roof and then the boilers are in need of, maybe hopefully they hold on as long as they hold on to, but, you know, the building is, it's an older building, it's appreciated. So Andy and I talked, and we're looking at trying to get a little bit more, so there will, so that 500 is actually an additional like 6,000 per year now that we'll start.
okay. And it's not to the village, it's to the utility, so.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yep. The only thing that goes into the recreation budget is the classes.
Okay,
Yep, all the rent and, you know, she's basically a landlord in that building, that business, and that goes to the sewer budget.
okay.
And how many square feet are they renting?
I have no idea.
Is it 1,000, 2,000, 3,000?
It's quite a bit. It's probably,
So
I'd
you
say-
can probably see where I'm headed with this conversation is $500 a month is, I mean.
It's a good deal.
It's a heck of a deal. And so my question is when I see $31,000 of roof replacements, boilers that are gonna go bad, at what point in time do we say that this is not a good business decision we're making? And that means we can continue to make the same decision, but it feels like we should put this on an agenda at some point in time to understand the long-range plan of that facility and what the potential expenses are associated with it and
I'll
what,
second that
yeah.
one.
Does the building need to be maintained, Andy, for the sewer that runs through there?
not necessarily. No, pretty much everything's independent with our central lift station that's down there. Not really.
Let's move it to a second agenda, because there's an upcoming agenda, because there's a number of items to consider here. You know, we already talked about it being a profit center for Park and Rec. When you look at the number of people that it's actually serving, you know, the class in there, there are all those elements. There's a lot to consider here, and I think it's a bigger, broader discussion.
Okay,
In fairness, it brings people to Suamico. A lot of, you know, people are coming from all different directions. Brings business to the area.
So we've had 2 votes to move this to an agenda. So trustee Stevens has started it, and trustee Eckert seconded that for a future agenda item.
but maybe, so it doesn't need to be a sewer building?
It's not connected to our operation that we have down there for our central lift station.
I mean, before we take 31 out of our sewer budget,
Yeah, we can wait a
could
meeting
it
or
be a
two.
village building?
Sounds like that's part of this agenda.
Yeah, well, I'll wait to issue the
Okay,
contract to overhead and just wait till we get through
okay.
these next
Thank
couple of meetings and make sure we're on the same page. Not a big deal.
So are we suggesting then maybe we just hold on this decision?
I think
Until
so, until we
I don't
talk
know.
about
What
the
are we
bigger
saying?
picture.
Because this would be the next time we're together, we'd have this discussion, or is it next month? This isn't gonna happen.
It depends on what information you guys are
Right.
requesting.
Right. I guess I would just probably be looking at what's the income stream, including all the revenue we're generating for the park district. And then what do we think that this thing's gonna cost in long-term repairs? Because if we start replacing boilers,
And we're gonna put 31 grand into it and take it out of the sewer budget. Maybe it needs to be a village building. I mean, maybe we need to talk about the big picture before we put $31,000 of the sewer budget into it.
I'd like to make a motion to table the consideration of this roof until the March 2nd board meeting.
Second?
March 2nd?
I think so.
Andy, how long is the bid for the roof good for?
I think they had 60 days on it, but I'm sure they'll extend it. I had reached out to H&S last year already, and they were fine extending it, so.
Well, we could talk about it before then, and next meeting?
Well, no, we
Or,
think
well,
60 days.
it depends.
We're within
Yeah.
60 days. So we
They're fine, they'll
Okay.
extend it if we need to.
So did we have, so there was a motion on the floor to table this until the March 2nd meeting? And was that seconded by you, trustee Eckert?
Yes.
All right, so motion has been made to table this until the March 2nd meeting. That has, by trustee Romas, that has been seconded by trustee Eckert. Any other further discussion on this item to table this until the March 2nd meeting? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? Okay, that motion carries 7-0. That is tabled until March 2nd. All right, moving on to item 9B, Resolution 26003, authorizing the submittal of a municipal flood control grant application. Administrator Kaker.
Thank you. So village staff continue to research and apply for grant opportunities to mitigate the cost of a flood control structure on Sunset Beach Road, just east of the Brown County Boat Launch. The Municipal Flood Control Grant Program through the Wisconsin DNR appears to be applicable, and our shared grant specialist, Ben Rogers, has initiated the application process. One element that's required of the application process is for the governing body to authorize the submittal of the grant application, which is included in your packet as Resolution 26003. The latest cost estimate that we have for the project was approximately $300,000, and this grant program provides for up to a 50% match. So the action before the board to consider would be to either approve or reject Resolution 26003. Any questions on that?
So we're just approving the application at this
Right,
point.
right.
Are there any known strings attached?
Nothing that's out of the ordinary, just the normal procurement rules, going out to bid, accepting the lowest qualified bidder, those sorts of requirements.
Other questions for Administrator Kaker on this item? Any?
I'd like to make a motion
Please do.
to approve Resolution 26003, authorizing the submittal of a municipal flood control grant application.
Thank you. Trustee Romas has offered a motion of approval for Resolution 26003, resolution authorizing the submittal of a municipal flood control grant application. I'll offer a second to your motion, Trustee Romas. So we have a motion on the floor of approval for the resolution is stated. That motion has been made and seconded. Any other further questions or discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Neto.
Aye.
Trustee McKeefery.
Aye.
Trustee Romas.
Aye.
Trustee Stevens.
Aye.
Trustee Andrews.
Aye.
Trustee Eckert.
Aye.
President Van Rossum.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously, 7-0. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, item number 10 this evening is an administration item. It is 10A. It is ordinance 2026-02, modifying Chapter 2, General Government, and Chapter 14, Cemetery. Administrator Kaker, to you.
Thank you. So this is the second reading of ordinance 2026-02. We had a discussion at the last meeting for the first reading. No changes have been made since that meeting. If there are any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
No questions. So I'll just offer a motion of approval, and I would like to offer a motion that we approve ordinance 2026-02, modifying Chapter 2, General Government, and Chapter 14, Cemetery. Is there a second to my
Second.
motion? I had a second from trustee Andrews, only because I made eye contact before I heard you.
Because he's a guy.
So we have a motion on the floor, and that motion has been seconded by trustee Andrews. Any further discussion or questions on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee McKeefery.
Aye.
Trustee Gomez.
Aye.
Trustee Stevens.
Aye.
Trustee Andrews.
Aye.
Trustee Eckert.
Aye.
Trustee Neto.
Aye.
President Van Rossum.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously, 7-0. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, discussion on future agenda items. Anyone with a future agenda item that they would like?
Yeah. I have a question for the board is as we start rolling out this comprehensive plan, there's a lot of activities that's going to happen in 4-week segments. And would the board like to get, as part of these meetings, once a month, an executive review of what's happened,
Yeah,
rather than waiting to the very
I'll
end?
second that.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's an excellent idea.
So I think, that, Sky, we both sit on the same committee. Maybe I can help you kind of arrange what we heard.
I thought I heard you volunteer.
I think
That's
that's
what I heard too.
Did you guys hear that?
All right. So the point about, if it's helpful for everybody,
Slick.
yeah, it's pretty slick, wasn't it? So, we'll make it part of this regular meeting just to give you a download of
Yeah.
what we're discovering and kind of the process that we're going.
I mean, everything is available in the minutes, and anyone's able to attend the meetings. We have the Citizens Advisory Board members who are also on that committee as well. So there's lots of opportunities to hear from a lot of different folks. But I think that's an excellent idea that we get that in front of the board, and for anybody who happens to be, in the audience, they can stay up to speed with how this thing continues to.
Your next meeting is February 9th?
Correct.
Yeah,
Is that
it's-
okay?
yeah.
And you're going to have, Fred Krumberger had, are you going to share that with the group?
He published notes that he gave to the to Public
Yes,
Works
it's part of the
Committee.
agenda.
Yep, and I had asked that that be provided to all the members and advisory members in that board for discussion.
I might want to send something too if I can't make it.
By all means.
Send it to you, send it to who?
Send it to the administrator for the,
Okay.
with the entire, or would that be you, zoning administrator, Don?
Taker.
Sure.
I'm happy to take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
I mean, we want to get all those notes, we want to get, that's all input that we
Okay.
need for discussion and should be reviewed before the meeting if possible.
Just my first meeting with the citizens that we picked were they contributed a lot. And I was really pleased with their knowledge and engagement in the conversation. So I'm looking forward to more of those types of discussions.
Yeah,
Cool.
all right, anyone else? Any other items for discussion on future agenda items? None?
Nope.
All right, then I would entertain a motion to adjourn this evening's meeting.
Motion to adjourn?
Trustee Andrews has offered a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Second from trustee McKeefery. All right, all those in favor of adjourning this evening's meeting of the Suamico Village Board, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
What's that?